The Bridge Assisted Learning School is classified as a neurodiverse school. And what that means is that we acknowledge that students learn differently and that there are various learning methods that we can employ to best support students who have been diagnosed with ASD, ADHD, and what we call language-based learning difficulties, which means we value diversity and the need for a diverse curriculum to cater for the diverse learning styles of our students.
I love this school because it has assistant learning. It is amazing.
Moving to the Bridge has been quite an adventure, in my opinion. It's been quite exciting and I feel like I belong, and the teachers are really supportive.
Being in a neurodiverse environment, we understand that academic success does not just rely on cognitive function. The emotional part of a human being plays a huge role in how we process information. So therefore it is important to ensure that we do have emotional support on our campus. What is wonderful about our campus is that our teachers understand the emotional needs of our students and that we do have support structures. We have occupational therapy, we have speech therapy, we've got a biokineticist that also works with the physical part of development. We have also incorporated the services of a clinical psychologist to assist with the emotional needs of our students.
How our therapy model works is a mixture. So we've got most of the time it's a pull-out model. We take individuals or groups of no bigger than 2. Often what we do is we also help with the classroom. So we usually see or do classroom observations every 6 weeks, and that helps us to sort of guide the teachers, and the teachers can ask us questions in the environment, or we can spot out things that may be challenging or difficult for them and really help them tailor their educational needs for the kids in the environment, which is exactly why they come to a school like this.
For me, I feel like the teachers here, they know exactly what my son's needs are, and they've got it.
Neurodiversity is a new thing, and I think more and more kids are now coming out and parents are understanding what it means. And I think a big thing from an OT perspective is to really educate parents on what it means for my child to be neurodiverse, what I can expect to see, and also to explain it to the child, because sometimes I think we miss out that the child needs to understand what this means for me. That's a very big thing here, is we really want these kids to be able to understand themselves and be very aware of themselves.
It was based on the recommendation of therapists that did the sessions that we come to the Bridge. It was the very first time we had heard of it. And so we thought, let's give it a try. So we came and interviewed the school. And I was really quite thrilled to discover that there is such an option for children who are neurodiverse, who do need assisted learning, but are not necessarily remedial children. And it's been day and night for us. I mean, I can't begin to tell you how relieved I am that we didn't give up on trying to find a solution, because I feel like I've got my child back in many respects.
I started at the Bridge Morningside at January 2024. I enjoy because the teacher is supportive and I get to do therapy, which is fun and help me grow.
We want to see this whole journey out with them, that when they go out into the world one day, they'll have a strong base here. So we see this, we visualize their future for them.
I think the Bridge Morningside certainly has added to her learning experience from the exposure of different facilities that are available at the school. What I mean by that is her exposure to the garden, sensory garden, has been quite an unusual one that in actual fact she's really benefited from personally.
The sensory garden is a very important part of our learning environment every day. Some children need to take a break and go and calm down and regulate, and that's where the sensory garden comes in quite handy. There's different activities for them, different experiences for every child, so they can go in there and regulate themselves according to their needs.
What I like about the Bridge is the sensory garden and having my friends play with me.
The Bridge has got a more specialized outlook on academical journeys of our students. In South Africa, we are well aware of the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. And so at the Bridge, we value the collaboration process between our parents, our therapists, our teachers, but the greater community as well.
Luckily for us, our journey has brought us here. We have been at a number of schools before, and you always worry as a parent if you're going to have your child in the right place. And I can say with confidence that we have finally found the right school for our daughter.